Hi boys and girls, welcome to Make It Monday. Today I have some bubbly fun for you today. We're going to read the story Pig the Stinker by Aaron Bagley, and then we are going to make our very own bubble machine. We're going to bring some STEM into today. So first of all, let's read our story, Pig the Stinker. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say his personal hygiene was far from okay. Pig liked to get dirty. He frankly was rank. His paws could be frightful. His fur often stank. He wasn't offended by odor or smell, and if you weren't careful, he'd smell you as well. He'd play with all kinds of unspeakable muck and do things to make you scream, "Don't do that, yuck!" He leaked out a stench that could not be forgotten. He reeked, he was rancid. In short, he was rotten. So bath time was called. You stinky old mutt, you need a good clean from your ears to your butt. But Pig turned his tail, and before you could grab it, he was out of that room like a foul little rabbit. They chased him, but Pig had a devious knack for ducking and weaving and doubling back. And once he had lost them, he used a small toy to block up the pipes, and he hooted with joy. By the time they had found him, he boogied with glee. "You won't get your soapy old water on me." They watched as Pig gloated. They watched as Pig crowed. They watched as Pig's plan made the bathroom explode. These days it is different, I'm happy to say. If you tell Pig it's bath time, he won't disobey. But although you can wash him with soap, cloth, and towel, there's no getting around it. Dog, you look at doggy bath. Pig is just foul. Look at how grumpy he looks. All right, we are going to now make a bubble machine, so stay tuned for those directions. We're gonna make a bubble machine today. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take a scissors and be careful not to cut yourself, and you're going to put a very tiny hole towards the bottom of the cup. Careful not to use your brute strength, squish it. This you might need some adult help with. The next thing you're going to do is take a straw, and you are going to slide it into your hole. You don't want to slide it all the way in. You want to make sure there's room in there that's going to create some air when you blow into the straw for your bubble machine. Now you're going to take some tape, and you are going to tape that straw around and kind of cover up that hole. You don't want a hole or you're going to have water leaking out of your bubble machine. I would use a lot of tape. You can use masking tape or duct tape or whatever kind of tape you have at home, but you want to seal up that hole. This is a good activity to test outside as well, unless you want to leave a mess for mom and dad. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to just take a little dish soap and put like a little squirt in the bottom of the cup. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take water. It doesn't have to be bottled water. It was just easy to pour here. And you're going to just put a couple splashes in there, about 2 tablespoons of water. If you wanted to put food coloring into your bubble machine, you could create colored bubbles. We are not going to do this today because Mrs. Olson's not a big fan of messes. All right, as you can see, this is pretty messy, so you might want to try this outside. You need to close your eyes too, you might get little bubbles in your face. All right, have fun with your bubble machines.